Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are doing another braces video. I just had a coffee, so my breath smells like coffee. So, let's get into the video. So, last episode, let's make this an episode series. The episode of my braces and braces educating. So last time we talked about what to eat and what not to eat. Today's video we are talking about the process of getting them with the orthodontic people or orthodontists. I like orthodontic, but orthodontists. I've got my phone here with what happened, so let's go. So if you see me looking down, it's not because I don't want to look at the camera, it's because I'm reading off what's happening. So, step 1. Consultation and examination. So this is basically the part where you go into the orthodontics facility. Mine was a office. Mine's in Canterbury. That's all I'm going to say. Basically, they look at your teeth. They say, we could change this. We could do this with braces, without braces, and they will ask you what you find hard with your teeth. I find hard with my jaw, it comes out of its place. That's been slowing down since my teeth have been moving, so it might have been just my teeth being annoying. It might just because I have a weak jaw, but stuff like that. And if you have undercrowding, overcrowding, like you have not enough teeth in certain places, you have overcrowding like me, where you have too many teeth, and then there's overbite, underbite, and you could have a whole compilation of the 2, the 3, all of them, except the overcrowding, undercrowding. But you know what I mean. I have overcrowding and I have a overbite. My teeth, my top teeth go over my under teeth, so I'm going to have to get those pulled back. Or not, I don't know. It's a very weird process. So basically they just check over your teeth, they see what's wrong. Step 2 is getting a investigation using an x-ray. Basically, orthodontics people have an x-ray in their facility. You just stand there, get your heads, get a robot, it scans your teeth, it goes around your whole head to get all of your teeth. Basically makes a 3D print of your teeth on a computer, so they can see what's wrong, they can look at it and stuff like that. Step 3, record taking. So this is where if you have too many teeth, they will get, and they think you need to get some teeth taken out. Like in my case, I had 4 teeth taken out. Two here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, to basically round out all my teeth with my mouth. That if you do have overcrowding and they think that you need to have your teeth taken out, you will go to the dentist and they will pull your teeth out for them. They don't do any taking out of teeth, they're not allowed to, unless it's extreme. No, or even if it's extreme, they're not allowed to do it full stop. So they are basically just the people who tell you to go do this thing, and then you go do it by other people. So you get your teeth taken out if you need to. If you do not, you go straight on to the braces process, which sounds nice. So you're fitting in your braces. So you get your braces fitted in. The process of getting your braces fitted in, you go into the office, obviously. You go into your place for your appointment and you will sit there. They will put a garter in your mouth, which is basically, my one looked like a huge plastic bag. Not a huge plastic bag, but it looked like a plastic bag with 2 rings on each side. So like that. It was like about that big. It went in my mouth, it kept my mouth open, and I had a tube to suck up my saliva. Then they wash your teeth, clean your teeth off, get any yellow, plaque, anything off. Then they will put a thing, I forget what type of acid it is safe, but it tastes like lemon. It tastes really bitter, and it tastes like lemon mixed with metal, because I got some on my tongue and it burnt a little bit, but it isn't bad. Basically, they put that on there, and it basically kind of in a kind of term, it basically roughs up your teeth and it makes holes and stuff like that. So then you get a pre-glue on your teeth, and then the actual cement is on the bracket, which is the metal part here. And basically they stick that to your teeth, they move it around, get the excess off, and then they put the wire, and then you can choose the colour of your bands, which is really nice. I will tell you, band colours to avoid. Yellow, it makes your teeth look yellow. Don't go for green or dark green, it makes you look like you have something stuck in your teeth. Don't go for brown, it's not a nice colour to begin with, why would you get brown? And don't get white, because white, if you eat ketchup, it stains very easily white, and also it makes your teeth look more yellow, because your teeth will never be that white unless you bleach your teeth, which is going to be difficult with braces on. Then there are colours to absolutely go for in my book. Black makes your teeth look more white, which I'm going for next. Silver, it looks cool, I've got silver in right now. Go for light purple lilac or dark purple if you have blue eyes. It makes your eyes pop more. And then get red. Get red. Any other colours other than those 5 I mentioned. White, yellow, brown, green and dark green. Do not go for them. They make your teeth look horrible. But it's a fun thing, and you can change up the colour every single orthodontic place, because they will take off the bands and put in new wires, especially when they're tightening them, and you can't reuse the same bands because they're loose. So they will give you new bands, and you can change the colour. I had purple to begin with, light purple, because my niece suggested it, and then I got silver because, well, you heard the story. So then you will get your teeth, your braces done, and then in two years or 3, you never know, but it's normally 2 years, you have a lovely bright smile with lovely no gaps, and your smile will look amazing. And that's basically the whole deal with braces. And every single month, I think it's every single month, you get your braces tightened, or when you do need to get them tightened, you will go back in there. The tightening process is they will take off your bands, they will take out the wire, and then they will look at your braces, and they will look at your teeth and say, oh, we need to tighten it more on this side. We need to maybe pop off a bracket and then stick it again, because they might have misplaced it. Even if you misplace a bracket by like a centimetre, your whole tooth will go a different direction than what you want it to, which is incredible that dentists or orthodontic people know where to place them in the perfect place. So, and what they did to me when I got those, and they prodded around, make sure everything was okay. They stuck on new ones, they put extra springs in, and the springs will part away your teeth. They will make your teeth, if your teeth are like this or like this, they will pop a spring in, an actual spring, and it will push your teeth away from each other, which is happening here for another tooth to come in. But yeah, that's really all that it is. It's nothing scary. We all think that it's going to be something really bad and it's going to be really painful, but actually it was really easy. And yeah, it took a little bit long for me, obviously, because of how crowded my mouth is, but it's super straightforward if you think about it. You get your teeth cleaned, You get some acid on them, or a simple thing, a gel on them. Then they get that cleaned off, stick the braces on with glue and their cement, and then they cure them with a blue light, and then you're done. You've got new braces, and you should look after them because they're going to make you look amazing in the future. And even if you do have to get your teeth taken out, don't be scared. Please don't be scared. It's not as scary as you think it will be. Yeah, it's a big needle going in your mouth and then you have to get them ripped out, but you don't feel anything. The worst thing about getting your teeth taken out is the sound. You hear it in your skull, in your head, in your ears, and you hear you basically ripping, but you can't feel anything, and that's it. Basically, you get one injection here, one injection there, and then they will let it sit for a while so you go completely numb. He or she will wiggle it around, make sure that it's broke, and then they will break it. Basically, your teeth are connected to your skull, so they will break it off your skull, which does not hurt, and then they will pull it out. And that's all it is. It took my dentist about 5 seconds to get the tooth actually out, and it took about 15 seconds to get the needles in, and then it took an extra 30 seconds for the thing to set in, and then that's it. And then you get to go home, have ice cream, have soft foods, and then you get to have your braces on. It's amazing. So please don't be scared. It's going to be scary, but don't get too scared, because you got to remember that final result. And that's what I remind myself every time. And especially when I was getting my teeth taken out, I'm terrified of needles. I won't even get my bloods done. And getting my my shots for my shots, I had 2 shots recently for immunity and stuff like that. I am absolutely terrified of needles, but getting them in my mouth was even worse because the needle's about that big, which is quite big for a needle if you think about it. Like the ones that go in your arm are about that big, so it was quite scary. But if you don't think about it, anyway, you can't see where she's placing the needles because you're basically like this, so you won't even see what's happening, especially if you close your eyes. All you'll feel is a bit of pain, and that's it. But I hope this helped you with realising that having braces on doesn't hurt. But if you do want to have a more in-depth and also qualified person to talk about it, please go watch The Dentist. He's basically the dentist. His username is The Dentist, but with a B instead of a D. He's called The Dentist. He is amazing. He goes in depth with what they have to do, and he's an actual qualified dentist and orthodontist. And he is funny, and he reacts to people on TikTok and stuff like that. I like him, and he's really good. So if you do have questions, go watch The Dentist. He goes in depth of what they have to do, what it's called, and all the scientific stuff. But that's the end of today's video. So hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of every single video. This heat's making my brain go. And enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night. Have some nice sleep, or have an amazing day. But let's go and do something fun. Bye guys. That was the weirdest outro ever.